Western's good ball club. They played hard. They came in here with the idea they were going to win, and they did more than that. They kicked their tails. So, we got to be better. I don't think that's our ball club at its best. Obviously, it hurts when you lose Penova. Obviously, they got a lot of dunks toward the end, which wouldn't happen. I think he had 5 blocks in 4 minutes, and the inside game wouldn't nearly be as effective, but. More than that, and I don't want to cheapen their victory because they're very good and they played extremely well. But we've been struggling through illnesses, and I don't know whether I pushed us hard enough. We didn't have very good preparation. Pennant was out, in and out. CJ was in and out. They're taking IVs before the game. How much that plays. The sickness part, I don't know, but I know that our practices weren't worth what they should be. We'll try to get that mainstream. The other thing, just losing Penova really hurts when you got George out. Johnny's been sick. Millen, back, and then we don't have Terrence Thompson's left. So we're thin inside anyway, and it just it makes it tough for us, especially against a team that has those 2 loads down inside. The Johnson kid, super, makes some tough shots regardless. But it's one game. You don't get 2 because you beat somebody by 20 or more. You get 1 game, and that's it. We just got to regroup.
Thanks, Coach. We will now open up questions for Jared West.
You really like your range outside the arc there, don't you? 6 for 9. You shot all your shots were beyond the arc there. Feel like you kind of had your stroke.
No, I was just making the most of my opportunities when I was open. I was just shooting the ball with confidence. Coach Dan encouraged me to shoot the ball with confidence. My teammates were feeding me the ball when I was open, so I just know I had to knock them down.
What was the feeling, Jared, when Dean went out? Could you feel that there was a letdown? Or?
Well, they had already busted us in the mouth when Dean was on the floor, and when Dean came out, we knew that was a big loss for sure. And I think they just busted us. I think from start to finish, they were just honest. They were more physical. They were more dominant inside. And obviously, Dean coming out the game, who leads us in blocks, leads the country in blocks, and had 5 blocks in 4 minutes. Who knows how many blocked shots or how many less layups or dunks they would have gotten if he was on the floor. So. And offensive rebounds, stick backs, 20 second chance points, that's a lot. So I think we're going to be all right.
The mood in the locker room is still okay, Jared?
Yeah, we're going to be fine. We're fine. We got good leadership. We've got experienced guys, John, CJ, Rondell, Millen, Dean. We've got older guys. And the younger guys, we just got to continue to grow and listen. But Coach made a great point. Practice this week was not our best practice week. And we did have guys out and sick and hurt, but we can't make excuses because obviously Western Kentucky just beat our butts by 30. So we're going to be all right, though.
Jared, from your perspective, though, Dean goes out, Jansen has to step up. What did you see from Jansen tonight?
I think Jansen, 35 minutes. I thought he actually played pretty well on the offensive end. I thought he made shots. From a defense standpoint, I thought he stayed in front of Johnson as best as he could. I think we probably could have helped him more. Johnson made some tough shots, and it's hard to, judge that. Do we keep letting Johnson make tough shots over Jansen, or do we help off and leave shooters? So it's kind of hard. I think we could have helped him a little bit more. But I think Jansen did a great job. I thought he came out and really stepped up for us. As a team, we just weren't enough.
Anything else for Jared West? Thanks, Jared. We'll now open up questions for head coach Dan D'Antoni.
Is that an ankle with
Yeah, it said it swelled pretty good. So, if it's not broke, 2 to 3 weeks. If it's broke, it'll be 3 to 5 weeks.
What's that time frame again?
I think if it's a sprain, a high ankle sprain, 2 to 3 weeks. And people come on different, you know, it's not whether you're tough or not, just bodies heal different and weight is different. But 2 to 3 weeks, I'm not a doctor or a trainer, but when you're a high school coach for 28 years, you're all three. So, you know, it's 2 to 3 weeks, probably 4 to 5, more toward the 5 weeks if it's broken. Sometimes 6, but they do a lot better job than they did when I would have a cast back in my day. They're not totally immobile. They take them off and pretty early, get your stretch back in your ankles, and you come back a little quicker than what the olden days when I did it.
How well did they do on Elmore and Burks, or was it more of just a bad game from those two?
You know what? CJ's been out. You know, he missed Tuesday's practice, Mondays and Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. Yeah, Wednesdays. He practiced Thursday. It's just, it catches up with you. You know, I think they were playing through it and they're doing pretty good, but eventually it catches up. And I don't know if I eased off of them a little bit, hoping I didn't run them in the ground, you know, when they weren't feeling well. And it was just, we weren't obviously ready. And I think if we hadn't lost Ideen, we lose him in the first 4 minutes, even though they jumped out and it was like 10-2. Still, he was making plays in there, and that game can flip. I think we would have caught our motor and things would have got going. Missed a dunk, you know, we missed it. And right there at the beginning, he misses a dunk. CJ, I think, missed 2 layups.